Aloha friends! So we finally got to go back to Hawaii, but this time to the Big Island. And we're so glad that we did. The Big Island is like no other. So much to offer, especially if you love the outdoors. Since the Big Island is newly created by Volcanoes, the result is a unique paradise both under the sea and on land. And we saw things we had never seen before in our entire lives. Here are our top 5. Number 5 is coffee. Coffee? What? Well, not just any coffee, Kona Mountain coffee. Other than being yummy, it's the whole experience that made it to the top 5. There are coffee plantation tours where you can learn the process of making coffee. So what makes Kona coffee so special? Well, how about I just let the experts at Mountain Thunder tell you why.
Over 100 years ago, guess what? This was an active volcano. This, right where you guys are standing, there was lava coming down this mountain, right? It's dormant now, so nobody has to worry, so we're okay. All right, so when that lava was coming down the mountain, it was leaving all these awesome minerals in the soil. Minerals and nutrients. And that's what gives our Kona coffee that special flavor. A little bit different, a little more earthy, nutty. That's from the volcano, leaving those minerals. Okay, so you are also standing on what's called the Kona coffee.
This coffee plantation has a nature trail that features lava tubes and a picturesque tropical flora. Alright, moving on to number 4. Geckos. Gold dust day geckos to be precise. There are a number of gecko species on the island, but these beautifully colored kinds are so cute. You've probably seen that CGI gecko on the Geckos commercials, but the real ones are even prettier in real life. Just take a closer look. On to number 3, lava rock pools. When lava flows into the ocean, the results are these geological formations. Sometimes it creates a natural pool where the water is calm and makes for a safe haven that keikis, like my keiki here, and sea creatures alike love to play in. These lava rock pools on Black Sand Beach have freshwater springs flowing out of the ground. You can actually take a sip and taste the sweetness. You can tell where the fresh water mixes with the salt water. It is when it loses clarity and becomes blurry. Lava rocks are sharp and can cut your feet. My tip is to wear water shoes like these. Your feet will thank you for doing so. Otherwise, take it slow and tread carefully. Number 2, underwater wildlife. Hawaii's underwater wildlife is teeming with all kinds of sea creatures, big and small. We saw dolphins and humpback whales from the shore, but what my son and I love the most is being in the water and hanging out with God's wonderful creatures, even for just a while. We saw sea turtles, these orange band surgeon fishes, bullethead parrotfish. Is that a spotted pufferfish or a boxfish? Whatever it is, it's so cute. A number of black triggerfishes. That's a sailfin tang. Butterfly fishes. Just kidding. I have no idea what this odd looking fish is.
Dad, that's a coronet fish.
Hey, where'd you come from? Wow, what a scene! These yellow tangs are gorgeous! And of course, you can't leave the water without spotting the state fish of Hawaii. Come on, say it with me, humuhumunukunukuapua'a. The humuhumunukunukuapua'a. So if you've never been snorkeling before, you are in for a treat. The Big Island has many great spots for snorkeling. Unfortunately, we didn't get to swim or even see the manta rays, so I guess we'll just have to come back for that. Or in other words, and finally, the number one thing we saw for the first time in our lives, volcanoes. If you're gonna be on the Big Island, go and try to see the volcanoes. The Big Island is home to 5 volcanoes, including Kohala, which is extinct, and Kilauea, one of the most active volcanoes on Earth today. As we entered Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, it wasn't long until we saw steam vents appearing as pillars of clouds coming up from the earth. It is quite a sight. And then, behold. The mouth of Kilauea. I noticed a cross someone placed on the floor of the caldera. I found out later that visitors are sometimes allowed to enter and hike down there. A month before our visit, there were some eruptions, and this is what that scene looked like.
Smoke from here. Is that lava down there? Wow, look at that, right? Wow. This erupted, right?
There is a really nice nature trail around the rim that provides multiple outlooks with views of the volcano. But please be careful and don't get too close to the edge.
That's so scary. Oh my goodness, that's so freaking scary.
Well, that is it, my friends. Mahalo for watching the entire video. Let me know what your top 5 is and leave a note below. Aloha.